Oh, okay. The game of Agar. I don't want another common potion, I want exotic potions. Whoop, juked you, bitch. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, dog. Fuck, man. Fucking bitch, bro. I can fucking see you, bro. Motherfucker, dog. Fuck these people, man, that play this game all fucking day. Like, you guys really don't have a fucking life, dog. Are you fucking serious? Thank you, bro. Eat that bitch. Fucker was trying to fucking attack me, bro. Me and him are cool. Come on, we cool, man. We cool, we cool, we cool, we cool, we cool. We cool with each other, man. I wasn't paying attention to that one. So now I'm not gonna go after it. Oh, that's scary. Whoa, what is that skin? That's a cool ass skin. Can this fucking cell fucking die, please, bitch? I really want this bitch to die. I don't care, bitch. Your time today, bitch. Can we pop him? Pop him. Yes. People in Agario are so fucking like bitches. Like, you guys don't know fucking like when to fucking stop playing, huh? You guys are fucking. You guys just sit at home and play the fucking game all day. Like, how fucking like. That's why you guys like have no fucking life. Like, go fucking touch grass. You guys are fucking. I bet they're fucking fat, sweaty, have no fucking life. I'm fucking pissed, cause yo, people waiting on Gario, like, bruh, they should fucking like not be here, bruh. They should like off themselves for real, bruh. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys are fucking nerds, fucking badass fucking nerds. I don't give a fuck. What Twitch, you're gonna ban me? Okay, ban me. I'm gonna go on Kick then. Fat fucks, just sit on the fucking game and fucking play Agario. Fucking fat fucks. People that say I'm fat, I laugh because, bruh, in reality, I'm fucking skinny as fuck. Yeah, I laugh when people say, oh, you're fat, da da da. Like, bro, are you fucking serious right now? In all honesty, I'm fucking skinny as shit. So that's funny that you say that I'm fat.
US.
This is actually taking longer than I expected, bro. Like the queuing.
Do I have a theory for you? Actually,
Dead ass?
so
What is it?
straight off the bat,
Okay.
I had this theory. Remember that theory I had about anxiety? I even put it in the rap movie.
Okay. Yeah.
So remember that theory I said that anxiety is because your ancestors were warriors,
Okay. And you develop that.
and you develop it because you're not fighting, right? So if you have anxiety, that means you're always ready to fight or flight, and most of the time it's probably fight. Like back in the day. Now, I developed like a whole
Wait, is there a way I can like turn down my
section.
sensitivity? Holy shit.
I really want to do it. I think I actually might bring it to a scientist to fucking study this whole thing. So check this out. My original theory was anxiety is a response to our ancestors being warriors and being like trapped in certain places, being forced to fight but not being able to fight, not express
Okay.
those emotions, the energy,
Yeah.
right? So if you think about it, every time you work
See that?
out, you don't feel anxiety, right? Me too. Me specifically, if I'm not fighting and if I'm not working out, I get anxious as fuck. Now check this out.
see this.
I think that anxiety also
I don't know how my
it
sensitivity is right now.
a lot because if we're stuck in one place, right? If you think about it during the time of war, if you're stuck in one place and you're not exerting energy, your body's gonna think that you could capture. So check this out. So imagine a war.
I need to
imagine
see if my
warriors and shit.
sensitivity
Imagine I
is
took
good.
you and you're my prisoner now. Your body would think you're captured. So all of that energy, all of that emotion would be sitting in you, and you'd be like,
Yeah,
shit,
and you
right?
want to get it out.
And you want to get out. So that's your body's natural response to fucking fight back and get out
Watch
of
your
where you
flanks.
are.
They might
So
try
it's pretty much saving you
Try
from being
6.
captured.
Oh shit, that's
About it,
too
right?
fucking
Because
high.
at one stage I can say that maybe anxiety comes from like your theory,
Mhm.
but the other one is like okay, we have social media and this generation comes up on it, so maybe that's how they generate social anxiety. Like I have hella social anxiety
Because of social media?
but I think it's because of social media, not because of things. But that's when I went to the Philippines and found out all my
They don't use it.
no all my grandparents and stuff like that
Yeah.
are like fighters. Like they've been through some shit, so it's like. Maybe your theory might be true too, because it's like, yeah, they were fighting the rebels back then.
So if you're always like, if you're meant, damn, if you took a wolf and you put that wolf in the cage, he's not gonna feel himself and he's gonna feel, not right, anxious probably, because he has that energy to exert, he needs to fight.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird how like, I got into fighting and it was kind of like natural. So maybe that does the thing. It's like, oh yeah, you were supposed to do this. This was like your calling.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I really think that's what it is. And I think because since if we're not doing and we're not exerting energy, especially during COVID, everybody's anxious as fuck because our body thought we were captured by the enemy, bro. Our bodies literally thought like, oh, I have to be ready at any instant to break out of this place. That's what it was, man.
Like even take like what do you call this? Oh no, I was gonna say like you know how Khabib was like wrestling bears?
Yeah.
Like his ancestors were probably war generals, man. Like
Oh, yo.
like because he's a natural at it. So I really believe that people who are really natural at fighting, maybe that complements to your theory. Like oh yeah, they do have like war general ancestors.
Maybe, yeah. You know what else too? I think even just our eyesight being focused in one place for too long with anxiety. Right?
Okay.
Back this. Why is it that we only ever use this much of our sight? If you really take it in, everyone try it right now. You can actually see this far.
Yeah, low-key, we
You
are
can see this
alive.
fucking far, but we're not even looking that much. Like,
Yo,
you can see
what the
this,
fuck?
This high, this low, this wide, but we're looking right here. And I think that causes our bodies to become anxious because we feel more trapped. Because we're focused like this.
Oh, let's break
And
it
also, think about it, we are trained to do that because it's tight. And it's even on a
Let the
smaller
Kitsune
screen.
This
It's
ends
almost
now.
hypnotizing them. Remember that other theory I said about if you go up and down, it stimulates pleasure?
But this one is like you're locked in, you're not really doing anything.
Because if we're watching widescreen, it's a bit more calm and we're using our whole peripheral. You know?
I forgot. I
That's
think
what you say, right? Is that right?
Yeah, peripheral. Yeah. I think it's in China, but when they take tests, they get to make their own non-cheat box. So like you know when horses, like they put on
like the
horses,
blinders,
yeah,
the
blinders.
blinders, yeah.
So some people make their own box. So like so I seen one was like a Minecraft Steve, but it's like a box on their head, so they can only focus on this. Yeah. Did you have that in school where you had to put up like a binder?
I remember you know what? I have like a fever dream moment of that.
Of what?
It's not a fever dream, but it's like it feels fever dreamish because I remember using it for test. It was like a white, like box thing. You know those? Yeah, it was like whoa. You know when you go to science fair, and then they have the projects and stuff, and they're all like stacked up.
But you wear it on your head?
No, you don't wear it on your head. It's on your desk. It's like a desk divider. Yeah, I remember we all had that. I remember we all had that.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Our generation.
That's
they don't have that.
fever dream. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they use
Nice.
They're very lenient.
You know what blew my
Yo, they're
mind,
on the
you know?
they're on spite. I mean, they're on the payload.
Right? And I seen this podcast, and they're talking about what would your sight be if you didn't have eyes?
I see a
And
hostile.
thoughts you think would be black, like nothing, right? It's not.
Shit.
Is it like X-ray?
Yo, I don't even know how to explain it. Think about it, real quick. If you didn't have eyes, what would you see?
Dude, oh my fucking god, this fucking team sucks.
Think about it. It's gonna blow your mind, bro. And it's not black.
Okay. It's not black.
I still think
Think about it. And I've never seen the world before.
Yeah, like you wouldn't see black though, because you wouldn't know what black is.
Gray?
But check this out.
Yeah.
So the best way of experiencing it, apparently you just close one eye and then look out the other. So what you see in the other eye, so look, so close one eye,
Yeah.
and then try to look out the eye you just closed. That's what you
Let the
experience.
kitsune
And it's not
guide you.
black.
What? Just the same thing?
Yeah, it's like it's absence of. That's what it is. Yeah, this is mind blowing. I know it's mind blowing. Because they don't see black. Like,
Bro!
They've done studies.
Are you
on it.
fucking
People that
joking?
are blind, they don't say they see black. They just see nothing. Because they don't know what black is, right?
Did you see the TikTok of the blind person reading a scary book? When they're like, what? I don't think that's actually how it is. But there was another guy who hired a Chinese translator, but they were talking both in English, and there was just a random Chinese translator translating the English towards him in Chinese, and they were so confused. But yeah, back to that fucking thing. No, the absence is crazy. That would fuck me up.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird because we always think about what, because we're just used to what we have, right? Yeah, we're used to what we have. But the absence of is wild to think about. Because even just like, what would your sensation of your hand be if you didn't have a hand? You know?
It's like, you know what we see in our dreams? Because we're not, our eyes are not open no more. We can just start
This
imagining
ends
shit. We
now.
can make our own
Maybe.
world.
Yo, I think it
In absence. There's no way.
Damn.
Fuck.
Didn't Mr. Beast make a... No, it wasn't Mr.
It was Mr. Beast.
That
He cured sight for
cured
all
sight
these
for
people.
like a day.
Dude, that fucking
I
bitch.
think he was able
Fuck that bitch, bro.
All those people were blind? I don't remember.
I think, or like, I don't think they were blind. I think they were like
They
maybe.
could see a little bit. Because that's crazy. Imagine you went from nothing to you can see everything. 'Cause I don't even know.
Fuck.
Is it possible like if you have zero sight to get sight? If you have zero. Because I know if you have a little bit, you can fix it.
I don't know. I don't want to
From
say nothing.
zero is crazy though.
From zero is crazy.
That's miraculous.
Yeah, because with the, I think what he did, they gave him glasses or something. Because I know there's something around where they just put glasses on and it improves sight.
So is Mr. Beast Antichrist?
Probably. He has hella money. He's
No,
not.
but you know that prophecy that's like
Let the kitsune guide you.
whoever comes to become like the next prophet will do all of these miracles.
Oh, good thing.
That's what Elon Musk is because he's about to do some shit only like miracles could really do.
You know,
They're using tech, I
I have
guess.
a theory that you know how all these celebrities that name their kids like a weird name,
Yeah.
they're just masking their actual legal name. Because did you see the interview with Elon Musk where he
No.
was like, an interviewer asked him, "Oh, how's Ash
X, whatever,
or whatever his name is?" And he's like, "What?" And then he's like, "Oh, Ash X." He's like, "Oh, my son." I was like,
Oh, so
you
you
don't
the
know the name?
culture.
Yeah, you don't know the name of your own son.
Oh, that's smart.
Which makes sense because it's like, do you really want you're in on the spotlight? Do you really want your son to have all the spotlight too?
That's smart.
His actual name is X. You know what I mean? It would make sense.
And it's just for publicity too.
Yeah.
Yo, that's easy publicity.
Exactly.
Like you could just pretend, oh, I need my kid to
Exactly.
I need my kid. Oh, great couch.
Yeah. So, but then like all you know like the scandals of like oh my mom slept with this guy and because since they're big celebrities they
Yeah.
do this thing. Oh yeah, maybe they don't have to like the public wouldn't know because that's not their legal name. You wouldn't
it's
find
hovering
out.
in.
Yeah.
You know the Michael Jackson scandal? How he was
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So there's a theory that the Michael Jackson, the whole scandal, was set up or pushed.
You guys are fucking stupid as shit, bro. Get on the fucking payload. Get on the payload. Why is only one person on the payload?
Marvel's like
This ends
Oh my
now.
fucking god.
own, like,
Get on the
some
payload,
part,
you fucking
Fox,
idiots.
Sony, this, that.
Oh my god. This team sucks.
Huge scandals with all the things that happened in the news with him. He was actually in talks to try and acquire everything. Of
This
Marvel.
team is
Buy all
so
the
fucking
Marvel
trash. This
licensed
team is so
rights
trash.
to every single Marvel superhero.
Fucking trash.
So where he was planning to buy everything from Universal, and he could have done
Fucking
it. He had
trash.
enough money to buy.
And he
all
took
of it.
my
'Cause at the
main.
time,
Bitch, fuck
at
you.
the time, Marvel was bankrupt.
Oh,
It's not what it is
So
now.
they needed help.
Now in an interview, he was literally saying, "Oh man, if we could only do it, I can get the rights to any movie I want, TV show." But he was thinking so far into the future that all of these companies weren't thinking, and he was literally about to do it. But the moment he had this interview,
Every soldier needs a cause.
listen. The moment he had this
So,
interview,
how'd you pull all those heists?
and the word came out that he was seeking to acquire all of it.
And?
The Michael Jackson scandals came in, and everything got pushed to the side.
I've still got it.
And Disney stepped in to start buying all the rights.
You better keep up.
to all the
This isn't a
It
daycare.
was because he couldn't anymore.
Okay.
Kids
Here,
can
listen to me.
surprise you.
And I better not be disappointed.
Kids also disappoint you.
Listen. Marvel films. Listen.
Oh fuck. You know what I should done?
Yeah.
But the moment like that info came out,
They didn't want it.
yes, I guess something happened. Also, side note, when I think Sony got the rights to Spider-Man, Michael Jackson was about to pay millions of dollars for himself to play Peter Parker.
Really? Peter Parker? I mean, low key, Michael Jackson and Peter Parker would kill. That shit would have ruined it.
Testifying against
No.
both
Peter Parker? That shit would have killed. I don't care. That shit would have killed.
Mary Jane, it's the
Nah, that would have killed.
Moving up.
Yo, no, that's
Resistance. Enemies approach.
Spider-Man would have been ruined. No. I feel like that was meant to the Spider-Man. Just for the... I mean, everybody all the actors after would have got way more.
To be fair, we wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah.
To be fair, we wouldn't know.
I didn't know about that scandal. Did you hear about the Wendy's chili finger scandal?
Ah,
We didn't talk
I
about
never
it.
heard about this.
Oh my god. So one day there was this woman, right?
Yeah.
Come
Bro,
get healed.
nobody's about to order chili after I tell you this story. So one woman comes into Wendy's one night and she orders a chili. So that's not even a popular item on Wendy's. So she eats it and she realizes there's when she takes a bite, there's something crunchy. Ew. Bam. You know why it's called the Wendy's chili finger scandal? Ew.
Oh my god.
She looks at it, spits it out, and it looks like a human finger.
That's gross,
So she stands up and she's cursing out the worker. Who the fuck lost a
Redeploying.
finger in my chili? And all the workers like, no, we all have all our fingers on our hands. And now she goes to all the people in the restaurant. Everyone stop eating. You don't know what.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
All the news anchors come in. That Wendy's shuts down for a moment, you know what I mean, because the scandal. But they throw away the chili and they keep the finger, obviously. So obviously the news comes out, boom, all the news people are on it. The Wendy's corporate representatives come to that Wendy's the next day, and they're like, okay, there's a finger in the food. We have to investigate the suppliers, and we have to investigate the employees, right? So what they do is they put out a 50K prize to whoever could give them a lead. So they're like, okay, anybody they're doing bullshit calls like, oh, I know who the finger is, But one person came in with a lead because they said that that woman who was claiming to lawsuit them did try to sue other big companies before. So here's what happened. So she tried to sue, I think El Polo Loco, Goodwill Tires,
Ah, bitch.
and that person is known to do fraud.
Oh, so she said this shit.
This ends now.
No, here it is. So they put a bigger prize.
Yeah.
I think it's like 100K now. To whoever can find who the finger was, because the 50K was only to see who that woman was. 100K, whoever finds the finger. so they get another lead.
I've got you
While
in
all
my
this is going
sights.
on, the woman has a lawsuit on Wendy's. Obviously, she's about to get a bag. She's on all the news like, oh, I'm a superstar now. Like, this shit's going down. So one of the guys from like the asphalt business calls and he's like, oh, you know what? One of my
If I'm still
employees
standing,
actually
I'm
got
still
their finger
fighting.
sliced off from like a forklift machine, right? And one day he brought it in to show like the other workers. And he's missing. Guess who the other worker was in the asphalt business? No, the lady's husband. The lady's husband has 400K in debt of child services too. So they have a whole business going on. That's why they do this fraud stuff to get money off of it. Yeah. Once they figured out, oh my god, 9 years in prison, they're banned from Wendy's.
Up and next, bro. Yo, that guy that took the finger, he's like that one kid at show and tell. You have to watch just in case he steals your show and tell. Real shit, man. The only thing
Let the
is,
Imagine they got the scam.
guide you.
Imagine, like, hypothetically, he paid $100 for the finger. They would have cashed out $1 million on the Wendy's. So they didn't get anything. They didn't get anything. They were in jail, fam.
yeah, 'cause luckily, I've never experienced anything like that where it's like, 'cause yo, okay, knock on wood. Never, I don't even want to say it because now that there's popularity with no, fuck, I don't want to say it. I don't want to speak shit into existence.
Okay. We can,
Fuck, I don't even say it. But you know where I'm heading with that. Right?
we can fill the blanks.
Because like all it really takes is just you to be related to something, and it can just go down. Listen to this. Oh, because of this, inspired that. Now, what I realized though is there can be two ways you can kind of change the world these days. So I talked about this on my other YouTube channel. But
I've seen
if you
tougher
really
spots.
take it in, anything you do, whether it be good or bad, somebody's gonna learn something.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Even if it's not one person, it could be like you know, somebody will learn something or take something from it, right? Whether it be good or bad. Now, I always think like, okay, when I put something out or when I say something, what am I gonna be feeding? Am I gonna be feeding the good or am I gonna be feeding the bad? Even if it's a little bit of bad, that can catch fire and it can be this whole big thing that just spreads hate on you. So you have to really be careful because it's like that butterfly effect. Even though it seems like a little bit of a joke, somebody else might take it so serious and they're hatred in the heart for a certain topic. And they'll go spread that word. And then it goes there and then boom, it becomes a viral thing. So what I try to do now is just make sure I'm feeding the positive rather than the negative.
That's good because I used to not have that mentality, but then as soon as like obviously there's more eyes on me, I started
Second guessing.
like
Yeah.
the stuff I would post on social media because say like even one video of me like smoking, or if I did that, then a kid watching would be like, oh, Gavin smokes, he's cool to me, so smoking's cool to me now.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Yeah,
You have to be careful. And I'm working on this video too, but you have to be so truthful in a sense of like they can't misinterpret your character. You know? Break it down. So you know how like you see a celebrity, let's say you see fucking Travis Scott.
Pizza parties are
He was left the game.
Right? We know his music, we know his aesthetic. Do we really know him? I couldn't say I could, to be honest.
Because what if we
This
actually meet Travis
ends
Scott? He's like
now.
one of us. He's like just a troll. Like in person, he's actually not like.
Could you say you know his
Let the
morals?
kitsune guide you.
Now, check this out. When you make your morals known, it's hard for other people to misinterpret you. But when you hide it, then anybody can say you stand for this, that, whatever. Now, what's great about podcasts is there's so much proof of character. You know, we literally have episode. We have years worth of character to show. So it's hard to misinterpret somebody. You know?
Yeah, and that shit that you said that how obviously with the negative comments and stuff, once they do it, like that's not reality. Bro, as soon as I put that into my mind, like, because obviously my mom and dad read the comments,
Yeah.
and there's obviously there's gonna be a few negative comments, and they're not used to like that lifestyle of even if there's good comments, you have and bad comments, you have to filter out everything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what
even
it
if it's good.
yeah, you
Who's
filter it out
this?
because if you're focusing too much on the good, then that one negative will hit harder. So I told them like, yo, that's not reality. You know me. As soon as my boys or my family say something, that's when I'll start to change.
Yeah,
You know what I
because it really matters like who you actually care about. If I really
I
truly care
aim
about
to
every single
devastate.
person, which is
Yeah.
probably impossible.
mean?
If I really truly care about that, then yeah, I'm gonna feel fucking anxious all the time. I won't want to go out. But if I take a step back and realize, okay, who do I really care about, and who will I actually be hurt
For the
by?
moment, we have
Then they said this and
common
this and this.
purpose.
And if you were actually to be hurt by them, then
focus
you
on
know
that.
those are the people that are closest to you. And then you have to realize, are these people closest to you? Are they there to love you or hate you? And most of the time, it's because they love you. You know, they're not really trying to hate you. Unless you have those certain scenarios, but those people that are in those scenarios, like it could just be on a bad time. You know, like maybe they're going through some shit that you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Serious,
Taking
man?
my cousin, this one really hit me because my cousin in the Philippines, I think he's only like grade 8, right?
Yeah.
And he was defending our podcast because when he told his friends that he knew me, he was like, his friends were like, oh, is he the crazy one or is he the one that reacts? And then my cousin was like, no, trust me, we'll go watch the podcast because they're more than that. And that shit just hit me because there's
Keep
the
the
supporters
defense
that
up front
support us
and
actually
then-
like, you know, they know who we are.
Yeah, they know exactly.
Because we don't post clips of us like talking like this.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. You don't post those clips.
We don't post those clips.
The
There's
enemy
no
team
clips,
is
no.
pushing
No,
the
he's the crazy guy, the reaction guy.
Yeah, but that's our own doing, right?
Yeah.
And that's why it goes back to like even just.
I'm not good with Widow. Fuck.
If you're out there and you only, I'm making this video right now on my main channel, so this is gonna come out soon. But if you think about it, if every single day I come to you and I put on this persona that I think you'll like, that's what you'll know me. And then the moment I switch, but I show my true colors, then you'll be like, what the fuck? Are you actually? But what if that's actually who I am on the
They've
inside?
all
I just never
come
showed you. So in the other way, instead of just going out every single day saying like, oh man, I'm not my best character, man, my social battery isn't the best right now, I'm not gonna go to that mode. Then they're only gonna know you at what you consider is your best. So if you go out as you, when you go out as your best, as you. Not necessarily your best, but just you. Because you is you, that's it. You don't really have to have like a, oh, I'm in a mood to do this and that. Then they're only gonna know you in that mood of who you are. But the moment they see your flaws, they see, oh, this is how he would react to this scenario and that, then they have a real proof of identity, you know? It's not like fabricated.
I blame that on this generation too, because like the whole parasocial relationship that they have, like people think that they know the other person on the internet. Because yeah, I thought I knew Travis Scott too because I see him so much.
No, we don't,
Nah,
dog.
man, we really you actually don't know. Because he goes home and he's at the end of the day
Every
he's a human
soldier
being.
needs a cause.
Like we actually think he's a robot.
Do you ever have that thing
We
with
will not
your
lose
siblings?
this battle if we
I don't know if we
fight
talked
as
about this
one.
before, but like sometimes I look at my sister, I'm like, man, they really have their own lives and shit. Like,
No, I yeah.
you know those moments? I even look at my parents like that sometimes. Like, man, they really have their own lives. They be living out here. Like, they will have their own identity.
No, it's a big like
Anybody
you have to step
asks,
back and just
it's
realize.
never
That's good though because some people can't do that.
I know.
Because if you always in that mindset, then you I don't know, you walk around life with autopilot,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's not good to be on autopilot. Like, imagine you're on vacation and you're on autopilot still, like, bro, like take in what you're
I know.
You know
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, everybody now, when you guys go outside, use your whole sight, bro. Use that fucking whole sight, dog. Press the expand screen. Because if you're always looking here, oh my god, the world is shit right here, bro. But when you open it and make it look wide,
Everyone
the world's
heal
not so
up.
bad.
Low-key,
so bad.
low-key, when I was on vacation, I know it is. I was looking everywhere, you know what I mean?
It's wide, man.
As soon as I come back to Canada, oh, work mode, you know what I mean?
I can see down near my ears already, you know? Like, I can see out here.
In the Philippines, I can see the back of my head.
Yes, bro. But we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, I have a theory for you. It's a funny theory. It ties in with siblings. Okay, so I didn't know this at first, but there's a reason we think our siblings smell so bad. There's a reason for it.
Oh, Oh, why?
So you ever pass by your sibling and then you like smell them like, yo, you stink.
Yeah, okay.
Like they just smell sour or some
Is
shit,
it
right?
just because like you grew up with them and like I don't know. Okay, never mind.
So check this out.
Yeah.
It's actually
Surrender to my
a safety
will.
mechanism for survival. Check this. Since we're siblings, like not me and you, but since we have siblings and we're siblings with them and we're related,
Yeah.
there's a natural body response to make their sweat stink more to you because you're related. So it stops breeding.
What?
Yeah. So naturally, we won't want to, mate with our sibling, so that it will stop you from doing that. So you can imagine in the wild or like early
Damn.
Neanderthals, if they smell them like, oh, they're like disgusted. It's because God put that in there so that you wouldn't mate with your sibling, bro.
That's low-key dark too.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I
But
mean, that's smart.
it makes sense, yeah. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Going on
but
to
that's
my
why we
Valorant
all stick
account.
to our family. So even like your mom and dad, like when I come home from the gym, they're like, yo, you stink. And that's why is because since we're related, you would smell me worse than somebody in public.
Word.
Yeah.
Would that is it only for family or like
I'm curious though.
Yeah, 'cause
Cause I'm curious. Cause what if like you had a friend that you thought smelled really bad, but maybe your friend was Filipino.
Yeah.
And they had certain genes that might have triggered that for you because somewhere down along the lineage.
Yeah, it
Might
was
be
like,
related and shit.
connected. Oh, that's
Crazy. So imagine like, okay,
You're at the family function.
Imagine you start dating some next girl and then she just stinks.
Stinks to you.
Yo, why do you stink? Like they look into your bloodline. Oh shit.
Oh,
You're
no,
related.
no,
Like somewhere down the line though, right?
Everybody looking at their girlfriend is like, yo, you stink. Oh fuck. Are we really?
Yeah. So deadass, if your significant other stinks really bad to
Yeah.
you, look at the bloodline. Especially if y'all are the same race. Look at the
Oh my
bloodline.
God, no, don't scare them.
Yeah, y'all might be in trouble. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all might be in trouble.
Nah, that's scary. But you know what? You saw Planet of the Apes, right?
Yeah.
Look, fam, I don't know if this is recent or not, but there's a theory that Planet of the Apes is actually gonna become true soon.
Yeah.
You saw that? The orangutan?
Yeah. Wait, orangutan.
Yeah. That started healing itself from plants. Like he started using
I
medicine.
didn't see that shit. I didn't see that
Bro,
shit.
so apparently scientists were watching this whole process, right?
Yeah.
So there was an orangutan called Ruckus, and it was like at that, when you went to the Philippines and you went to like those sanctuaries. Yeah. So there was a big sanctuary, and one of the orangutans had a cut on its like right below its eye, right? And usually, the people in history haven't seen a monkey do its own medicine and stuff like that because it would just like
It would just appear. It would
yeah,
go away.
get worse. Yeah. So
They
there was,
caught this guy on camera this time.
yeah, they were watching it. So there's this plant in the sanctuary
Yeah.
that a lot of other people use as medicine. Like they would squeeze it, they would use it for like fevers and stuff. So the orangutan, he's not familiar with the plant. He's never even touched it.
Oh, word.
He goes and grabs it, chews it up, spits it out, starts putting it on the cut. Right?
That's crazy.
How does he know how to fucking do that, right?
Yeah.
They're smart, fam. And there's flies now. There's flies flying around the cut. So guess what he does? He gets a leaf and he covers it like a band.
Match found.
So everyone, the scientists watching like, oh nah, they know how to heal themselves now. You know what I mean?
Ew.
This is the first time in history that they've seen a monkey or an orangutan heal itself off like.
That's
Big, yeah.
So check this out.
Okay.
And this is what I thought you were gonna talk about.
No.
They talked about this on Joe Rogan too. But Russia, right now, they're working on human ape
Oh no.
creatures that will fight their wars for them.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Nah, that's crazy.
so what it is actually is gonna be a species of ape that are intelligent.
Yeah.
Intelligent enough to listen and do orders and literally fight battles as foot soldiers, right? They're not gonna be human, like half humans, but they're gonna be genetically modified so that their brain capacity can take in more information. They can communicate. They can speak Russian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My
and they can do all of these things. Because if you think about it, really, and this is what Joe Rogan was saying too, like, if you think about it, along history, that's probably what happened, you know?
Yeah, they were fighting with.
What happened in history was the people that weren't intelligent enough were the ones that were tricked into fighting for them. As sad as that is, but you can look down in history, it was the people that didn't have, you know, that couldn't read or write. They were the ones that just had to take orders because they didn't have a sense of commerce or system that would put them in places where they wouldn't have to do those things. Sad. But yo, if you think about it, like that's not too far away, bro. If they're able to make this humanoid a creature, make them the soldier, what if one day they just fight back? And remember we had that debate though? We had that debate like what would be worse?
The
Planet of the Apes
or Transformers.
Or Transformers, right?
Yeah.
Or Terminator. Yo, it's smart as fuck because yeah, Terminator will be way more dangerous. So they're moving to ape-like creatures because if they did need to, you know, press the red button, they could just like COVID-5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But a lot of comments were rooting with Planet of the Apes. It would be worse because like there's EMPs. If there's like robots, you just throw the EMP around, or there would be like certain technology.
the thing is with Planet Apes, since it's a biological creature, there's a lot more you could do.
Yeah, like I think your counter was like disease.
Yeah, disease.
Right? But
yeah.
now with that thing that I just read about, fam, if they know how to cure
Take care of
themselves,
themselves, yeah.
Oh.
So it depends on their intelligence.
Yeah. Wait, so that's like Russia core, like Russia, like making the gorillas fight your war. That's so Russian. but you know how like, so are they trying to like combine a human and a thing, or like is it
I think they're just making the ape as intelligent as a human. I think that's
Oh.
what their plan is. That's what their plan is. Because I don't think they could. Fuck, maybe they could.
Fam, yo,
They could
imagine
breed,
imagine
they
an
could breed,
ape
right?
on the front lines, like just lines and lines of apes, bro, coming at you, bro. That's insane. That's insane. Like, okay, they would react to bullet wounds way better than fucking humans. Because after like 3 shots, a human would die, but after 4 shots, they would still charge at you. They're still coming at you, bro. Like, what?
Yo,
Yes,
yo,
yes, it's me, autographs if we survive, yeah?
imagine, imagine they make a creature,
Yeah.
even when they get shot,
Abyss.
they don't die. Like, imagine make a creature. No, like, take this in though, take this in, right?
Yeah.
Because imagine they make a living creature. Because, for example, a jellyfish or some certain, like, aquamarine creature, I'm pretty sure if you stab certain creatures, they don't die because they can just regenerate, right? Man, leave down in the comments if you guys know exactly what it is. But there's certain creatures, they just regenerate if you poke them and stab them. So imagine they took that, so they added that onto the monkey. I mean, so they get shot, they just regenerate, or they just don't die.
Bro.
How do you end these people?
Yeah. No, with animals specifically, like, imagine you can have like a combination of animals. So, like, you can get the chameleon's DNA and put it on a gorilla, so they can change colors.
Yeah,
Toxin screen down.
Like with animals, Loki, the possibility's endless.
Yeah, the
because with humans, it's very basic actually compared to animals.
I know.
We can't do a lot.
Or so that's what we think.
Nah,
That's what we think, man.
we can't.
For all we know, For all we know, bro.
Oh, like
the super elite.
Toxins
They've been
going
doing this for time,
Someone's
bro.
got hit.
They've been messing with the chameleon shit,
Yeah.
and then they can turn like.
Spike
That's
planted.
why they can like turn into different people. Yeah, you're right.
For all we
Haven't
know,
unlocked it. Yeah.
oh no, they're putting like gorilla DNA in humans already.
That's done.
Yeah, Loki, man, I actually, now that you say that, we're actually still like 1 prestige, but
One
everybody
enemy
has a lot
remaining.
of prestige.
Clutch.
We can definitely do way more.
Yeah, there's so much freaking science and things that we can do right now. And,
Ready, target
the
acquired.
crazy thing is,
Hang
when
on, it's
AI
Phoenix.
makes it possible
Sorry,
for a
friend.
regular person. That's what
To what?
to do all of these things.
Hit.
To do all these things. Because I feel as if like we think it's an even playing field. Like there's definitely like level switch. There's definitely level switch that we don't even see the technology that's already on.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, we did survive off nothing before, so,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Anything's possible.
The scariest one is just like the consciousness thing.
Yeah. The consciousness. Oh,
Like imagine a consciousness weapon.
Flashbang.
Like you know, I don't know if you know Infamous Yoga in Naruto.
Suppressing.
Pretty much Naruto put a woman in
One
the
suppressed.
sky and hypnotized everybody.
Sorry, bro.
Fuck.
You know, they're in a trance. They're living some next dream, a simulation in their head. But actually, behind the simulation, there's a whole war there. So,
Oh, I should have checked my corners. That's
so
my
what
fault.
We're all
Thank
in
you,
a
Sage,
war
for
right now
saving my life.
with those apes that took over the world. Planet of the Apes is real. That's just the Easter egg to give our society. Transformers is real. Or Terminator is real. All of that shit. There's a monkey war. There's a robot war. All these things happening.
Now imagine the sea creatures too. There's
Yeah.
a war. The
Shut
only
it
war.
down.
And then all
One
of us are
suppressed.
just in the simulation, just waiting out the war.
Bro, it's so crazy. Speaking of animals too, because I went scuba diving in Palawan.
Yeah.
Bro, I seen, I don't, it was so crazy because our tourist guide was so chill about it. But like when I was scuba diving, I seen this like fat eel, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think I was supposed to see it because like, I was only supposed to see like Nemo and stuff, like you know, like Dory and Nemo. So I see this eel and I bring it up to the guy. He's like, oh yeah, if you see that, don't touch it because it's poisonous. You might die.
Shit, it's like the electrical
Yeah,
etc.
and I was so close to it, bro. And when I was diving down, they were real lucky because it's not jellyfish season. But there were still a few, right?
Yeah.
And when we were going to, we had to swim to an island. I don't know why the fuck they parked so far, but we had to swim to like this like hidden lagoon. So when I was swimming, I seen these small jellyfish, and whenever I passed them, obviously they stung me.
Yeah.
But when I had my goggles on and I looked down, there was
Someone's A.
a
My ultimate is ready.
no, white one and a brown one. Yeah, the brown one could kill you. The white one is just gonna sting you, right? So I was looking back at my thing like,
One suppressed.
with jellyfish right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I was so scared, but good thing I dodged it last minute.
You just gotta stay out of the way. Because more
Yeah.
times they're not really trying to harm you.
Yeah, more time.
One
yeah.
enemy
They're not really
remaining.
trying to harm you,
But
but you're in the way.
Yeah, but if
Flawless.
you're looking like you're
Reloading.
scuba diving in those areas, like there's like ridges and the sea is just dark. So you
Feels
don't even
good
wanna
to
go
stretch my
those
wings.
parts. I was in the shallow areas,
can't see
but
what's
there
in
was there's a cutoff
Yes.
of where the shit actually begins.
Let's play
Yeah.
slow.
I was like, why are you guys swimming over? That's insane.
Fuck, bro. What is this like Duende mermaids and shit?
Duende mermaids? Insane.
We rush.
Did we talk about the
My
guy who
ultimate
was
is not ready.
stuck at sea for 438 days? Or did you talk about that or no?
The guy that's
Stick
underneath?
together.
No, the guy that was actually stuck at sea.
Nah, I don't think so.
I swear you talked about something.
Not
about
Mr. Beast, right?
Okay, no, it's not Mr. Beast. But there was this like, I think there was this Mexican called Jose, right? Jose
Yeah.
Salvador. And one day he decided to go on a fishing trip with one of his boys, Ezekiel. And when they went, everything was chill until like a storm hit, right? And when the storm hit, obviously they got pushed off to like the actual sea. Like they were off the coast of Mexico, bro. So I think it was the storm lasted 5 days. They didn't know that they were in the middle of nowhere. Right?
Off track.
And during the trip, it's
Last
not like
player
they're
standing.
on a big ship.
I know
They're catching
exactly.
fish. It's one of those two-seaters.
One enemy remaining.
And they've already caught so many fish that they had to dump it out, all of it, because the boat couldn't maneuver the storm.
Oh my god. But
It
that's food.
flashed.
That's
Yeah,
survival.
that's what I'm saying. So this is when it gets crazy.
Careful now.
Because now, maybe 2
That's
weeks
it, break
in,
time.
what are they surviving on? They had to catch their own food. They caught a turtle and they drank
I'll
its
crash their
blood.
Cypress network.
They started drinking his blood and it's urine. But after that, one of the guys on the boat, Ezekiel, he passed away. But what they promised was, before he died, that guy wouldn't eat his body. So imagine
No one
you're mental.
asked.
You're just looking at a dead corpse this whole time.
Yeah.
The people that were covering his story said the guy went so crazy that
Don't
he
worry,
started
I'll
having
keep it quiet.
conversations with the dead
Oh, for
corpse.
sure. I would probably do that too.
Yeah, that he had to throw away the dead corpse because he actually started thinking he was gonna come back alive.
Yeah.
Bro, no one
that-
fucking
at that point,
asked. Like, shut the fuck
You
up.
had no contact.
Yeah,
You haven't heard any other sounds.
Enemy
But
spotted.
fam, you think 438 days he was on it until he found a beach.
That's over here.
Yeah. I don't know how he did it, but he did it, you know what I mean? And he ended up on the beach, he
Careful
got
now.
hospitalized, came out, wrote a book. 438 days at sea.
So how did he get saved?
No, he just ended up going to
On an island.
On an island.
Oh,
naked.
wow.
He was naked. He carried
Do not
around a knife,
resist.
and he was looking.
One enemy remaining.
Luckily, there was 2 people that lived on the coast of that beach. You know how lucky that is? That's crazy, bro.
Last player standing.
What's that?
Oh my
there's
god.
that movie you read way back in
Which one?
high school. Maybe the Fireflies. Something Fireflies, right?
Oh, Lord
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies. Yeah.
Damn, this is fun. Let's keep it going.
Apparently, that's based on a true story.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah.
Like it actually happened.
Yeah.
So there was a bunch of kids that were trapped on the island, and since the adults
Can't be ADS.
passed away,
Yeah.
all the kids they just decide to make their own rules. So there's a philosophy behind it. I want to discuss it with you real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
because the philosophy was when there's no rules, shit just goes crazy, goes bananas. And that's a great example when there's no like guidance. So do you think if there was no rules, we would just be going
Yeah.
ape shit?
Yeah.
You
That's
think
what
so?
I believe.
But who
Bro!
decides the rules and how
This
do you
fucking
get out
bitch, bro.
of a straight fucking wasteland to society?
I don't think
One
it-
enemy
someone
remaining.
decides the
This
rules. I
bitch
think-
almost pushed me
no.
off.
When
Like, what
there's
the
no
fuck
rules, I
is your
think
deal,
one person
bro?
decides, and it's gonna be like a domino effect. Because one person can decide to crash out. Oh, bet there's no rules. Nothing happened to him. Let me crash out too. I think it's like that.
What I'm thinking though is who made structure after
Structure.
because I was watching Planet of the Apes, right? And I was thinking about it. It was only the apes that took over that
Yeah.
became the king, and then they're like, yo,
then they
because
created.
in a sense, yeah, he's kind of a hero because they would just be fighting over each other anyway. He's kind of a hero, but obviously to the
Last
lesser,
player standing.
he's not a hero, you know, because they're oppressed or whatever. But in a sense, like he gave them safety, I guess, right?
I guess yeah. That's why they listen to her.
You know what?
Don't
You know what's
start
great?
resting.
I seen this
Still work
tweet.
to do.
And it pretty much said, when you watch Hunger Games, you sided with the Resistance. When you watch Star Wars, you sided with the Resistance. When you watch any single movie that has to do,
You're always gonna side.
you side with the Resistance.
1 second, you feel safe. And then
Take out Cypher's
But why is it that everybody, like a lot of people out here, they're still siding with the fucking rules, bro?
Oh,
Even when we know it's not good for us.
Shutting them down.
that's a crazy question because I don't know because I'm doing it. At the end of the day, I'm doing it too.
Spike
Like,
down
back,
B.
like, it's interesting. So my theory for that was
Spike retreat.
because we have all of these outlets that I guess our emotions, when we watch these movies, our emotions are flying. Like we side with the Resistance in the movie, so our emotion for that fight
One enemy
is
remaining.
releasing. It's going away now because we released it into the film and the whole story unfolded. So
This
we
is
forget
crazy.
about our
It feels like we've
That's
been doing this
crazy.
forever.
That's a
Anyone else
crazy
feel
theory,
like that?
right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even think of that.
So we forget about our struggle, we forget about our problems, we put it into the story there, and then all of our energy used for what could have been was dispelled.
So is that the government's way of saying like everything that you see in movies is fake? So even if that's happening in the movies, it's fake.
If it's happening in real life,
Yeah.
they want you to use your energy in the fake.
The fake,
Yeah. So that you don't have to use it in real life. So that's the
Speaking my
theory of,
mind,
like,
bitch.
That's why they
Speaking
made
my
so much
fucking
freaking
mind.
alien movies during the 80s and I think the 80s, sorry.
Too suppressed.
Because that's when there were so many like alien sightings. They wanted them to think about it more in the fake sense, so that all of the energy is put toward the
Spike
fake.
down B.
Now think about it. Here, what's interesting now is like, okay, what type of content is being pushed so much here into the fake that we don't focus on when it's the real? And there's a very prominent one. I wonder if it's a wild guess.
I don't know. In movies right now that they're
Or
doing-
even just in media. It doesn't have to be movies. Just straight up, just like media.
the one that's coming to mind is only robots though.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty good too. That's a good one.
What was the one?
The
you're
one the one I went to straight away
One
was,
enemy remaining.
was like spirituality.
Spirituality.
Like-
They're promoting that?
No, it's like it's like seen a lot. For example, the demonic shit.
Oh.
You know, for example,
Last player standing.
Illuminati, for example, like conspiracy theory.
Oh, and they're making that fake.
Yeah, you get me though. You get me now.
Oh.
So since there's so much of it that you can consider fake, and we feed into that side, all of our energy is spilled out already. So we're not actually doing the work. We're
I'll
just spilling
survive
our
a
energy
digestion.
into like the rah
Can't
rah
save the same
rah,
for you fragile
rather than the
beings.
build.
And that sucks for us too because it's like, yeah, then people are, since we're in that media too, outlet too, Yeah, people are gonna think our shit is fake too. So that's what we're gonna be labeled as.
For who knows, like maybe you were part of the agenda.
Yeah.
Right here.
You don't know though.
Yeah. When did you read The Lord of the Flies?
That's like grade 9, no?
Yeah.
Something
And that
like
was based on a true story. Right?
Yeah, so it was inspired by something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
You know the drink, the Shirley Temple?
Yeah.
Do you know the backstory, the actual true backstory on the girl?
I heard of it.
Yeah.
I heard of it before. There's a movie, right?
No.
Oh, it's a lady?
Yeah, the girl.
Check your corners.
So I recently found out about this, but the whole backstory of the Shirley Temple was with a little girl who was like exploited for a lot of money back then.
Oh,
Because she was born during the Great Depression. So imagine like her family's trying to come up with any money she can. So she was in the TV, movie, like actor business.
Ooh,
she's in the
bitch.
Hollywood
Yeah,
scene,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So whatever roles that they were giving out, like she had to do this, like obviously the weird stuff too. Her family. Yeah, we'll take it. $1,000, we'll take it. Use Shirley as a prop. You know what I mean? And one of the movies that she was in, I think it was
Last player standing.
or War Kids that she was in. They were kids acting as adults, and her role in that
One
was
enemy remaining.
exotic dancer. She was like maybe first grade, second grade doing this.
They're making her do
Yeah,
that.
exploited. And you know like how in like back then adults would treat kids if they misbehaved really weird.
Oh,
They had this thing called the black box. You know what? Take a wild guess what the black box is.
it's like the prison cell type of thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Isolation.
Yeah, isolation box. So they would be in a box with all like those foam, noise canceling.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
And there would be an ice block in the middle, and they would have the kids if they misbehave, they would sit on the ice block until it melts.
What the fuck?
And freeze their ass off. That ass. I don't know. That was a weird way of punishing.
weird.
Yeah. And then Shirley went on a interview and said that she thought she was gonna be meeting another movie producer, but she was meeting like an exhibitor.
Shutting them down.
So you know what that is?
go.
Like
Too suppressed.
It was just a weirdo back then because obviously I don't want to get flagged.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
just search up what that is after. And she said that in the interview, she only saw herself naked as a kid. So seeing that in front of her was really weird, and she cried in front of him, and like because she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And the guy said, "Oh, get out, you're crying, fuck that, get out." And she was
hell?
the trauma that she was put in as a kid. Bam. And I don't know why the fuck they named the drink after. I could even name the possibility.
Oh, I have a theory.
Yeah, I have a theory too,
What's
but
your
obviously
theory?
I don't want to say it. Like they were probably gifting her,
One
like,
enemy remaining.
No, my theory. Oh, my theory. 'Cause you said she got taken advantage of.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
So my theory was
Flawless.
the name of the Shirley Temple is that I'm gonna give you a drink and you think it's alcoholic. So I'm taking advantage of you because
What will
it's
it be
just
this time?
it's just
Oh,
a
that's-
Have
juice.
any patterns emerged?
That's my theory on it. Is
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, it's Shirley Temple because she was taken advantage of. Oh, here's a drink. You just don't know it's not that. So I'm like it's deceiving you
Maybe.
to think you're drinking alcohol, but no, it's a Shirley Temple.
Maybe.
Right?
I'm dead ass not gonna look at the drink to say
Watch
no
it.
for dog.
That's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
It's down.
But why do people drink Shirley Temples? Like, wait, pause real quick. Why do people even drink that stuff?
I don't know. Isn't it a fruity drink?
What is it?
What is a Shirley?
Is it not cranberry juice?
Yeah, it's cranberry juice and thing. What's the
And
other
soda
one?
and soda.
Yeah, what's the other one with
Shutting them down.
the tomato? Like tomato. What's it? No,
Bloody Mary.
Bloody, oh my, yo, I've seen pickles in it. There's like degrees of that drink. Like there's a normal one with just tomato and a
Might
celery
as well
stick.
just drink soup, dog.
Fam, I seen one where it's like there's a drumstick in it.
Fuck.
Like, it's a full meal in a drink.
High key, does it taste like pizza? High key, a pizza alcoholic drink would be kind of
Stop.
fire.
Ew.
Take out your
I know
gun.
it
He's
sounds
right
gross,
there,
I know it
bro.
sounds gross.
That's
But if we're doing the bloody
Last
Mary,
player
what type of
standing.
drink? I would rather try the pizza drink.
There's a
Careful
theory
now.
that me and my cousin had.
One enemy remaining.
When we were in Andok, so there was this drinking spot.
And Dukes Manook, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the Popeyes of the Philippines. So we were at, and it's pay, I think it's pay to order or pay as when you leave, right? So
Wait,
we were,
what? What
yeah.
does that mean?
So it's like pay
Last
to order. Is like
round
you either
before the
get your
switch.
food and pay, or
Okay,
as soon as you
okay.
leave, you pay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I see.
So
Then all.
us four, we were all drunk at the club, and we left to Andok.
Yeah.
Right? So we were eating, and after, like, when we were in the airport and I was leaving, he's like, yo, Gavin, actually, Theory, who paid the meal at Andox? Because we were all like this, and we ate the meal and we left, right? So we go in the line, Gavin, did you pay? Nah, I didn't pay. I have no money. Did you pay? Nah, I was out. Did you pay? Nah. And so who the fuck paid?
My ultimate's ready.
Carlos paid for our Andox meal, bro. Shout out. Oh my
wasn't even in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, that was funny though. That was our little theory. Because that was dead as a dine and dash, fam. If we actually did it.
Damn, so you guys actually don't know.
Yeah, we actually know. Because it was 4 a.m. So there was
Hopefully
only,
someone pays.
yeah, I know.
Hopefully.
Because there was only one working there. I don't know if he cared that we. Maybe he blessed us because we were. You know what I mean?
True.
No one wants away.
Last player standing.
Okay.
So this is on a podcast.
Yeah.
This guy was telling this story, and they were having dinner. He had a friend over for dinner, and they were just talking. Now, out of nowhere, the girl across from him at the table, she goes, I don't know why, but something's telling me
Switching
to tell you,
sides.
like, my leg hurts.
What?
And then
Wait.
The MVP
yeah, that's what she said.
is
And
mine.
the guy goes, like his face goes, So back this. Before his dad died, he had a bet with his dad. If there is an afterlife, or if you can communicate through something else after you've died, our code word is gonna be, man, my leg hurts.
No. It's wild. So she said while they're at dinner,
Out of nowhere, it goes, yo, I don't know what's, like, I'm supposed to tell you this, but I don't know why, but like, my leg hurts.
that's wild. Nah. So the afterlife can put thoughts in your head?
Life
I
deployed.
don't know.
Or was this like an agreement?
I don't know.
Force
So,
suppressed.
what he was saying that with his dad, to prove there's an afterlife,
Yeah.
he wants him to do that, or like to each other, whatever, whatever it may be, right? But yeah, that was the thing.
So
And
did he realize that?
yeah,
that
he
was his
realized
dad?
right
What
away,
your
yo,
guy
right away,
said?
because that's why would somebody randomly say that?
No, that's crazy.
Why someone randomly say that to you though?
Bro, if that was me in that position, I would look at the girl and be like,
Ah,
wait, it was the guy that had that deal with his dad, right? Or the girl?
Spike planted.
The guy, right?
Yeah, the girl's just a stranger. The girl's a stranger, fam. That's wild.
Last player
People see
standing.
butterflies after death. Some people smell roses.
Yeah, but straight up like a sentence, a code word, bro.
Nah, that
Code word is crazy.
if I was that guy with that, I would look up the heavens and be like, you got me.
fighters.
Is that cool though?
No, it is. It
Because
is.
sometimes I do think, oh, okay, maybe if I do this, my one, like, let's say I'm in the room of an ancestor that passed away.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
maybe if I do something, they're gonna like somehow communicate. But then it gets scary because it's like that thing of, oh, what if it's not the spirit you think it is?
Yeah. What if like maybe like your cousins, right? Like did it like went to a
Suppress it.
barber shop and like the barber told them, you know what? And you were old already. You were passed away.
Yeah.
The barber's like, you know what? No, you asking me for this cut, I'm gonna give you this cut. And it was the wolf cut. That's how your cousin's like, wait, my Tito, that was my Tito. he's communicating with me. No, he's communicating with me.
why are you
Back in
sending
those-
me fucking
what would
reels,
be your
bro?
side? Say like that example. What would be your side? Like if you had your son and be like, yo son, if I ever pass away, this is our code word.
I don't think you can do it on the spot.
Okay.
It would have to be something very thought out.
Oh really?
One enemy
couldn't
remaining.
Not like
on the spot. Nah.
my leg hurts.
No chance.
Nah, it couldn't be something that has to be like very thought out.
No, mine would troll. I would tell a homeless guy to ask him for money for a glizzy, specifically for a glizzy.
Yo, you know what's funny
deployed.
though? You know what'd be funny?
Yeah.
If you like took a secret that
Spike
your friend
planted.
only told you, never told anybody else, and then made somebody say it. That's insane. That's insane. What the fuck? And you know it's them. That would be wild.
Nah, life is actually just a joke, man.
That would be wild.
If you really back it, life is actually a joke.
Yo, because sometimes I'm scared to like You know how when you do ghost hunting, you're supposed to say,
Boys and
oh, if
whores.
you're near, like move some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Toxins
dead
going
ass
up.
scared to do that just randomly. Like,
Oh, because you.
if somebody's here, like move that.
Yeah, don't even say that.
Toxin screen down.
Yo,
Spike
like, 'cause you
diffused.
never know. Like, you deadass never know.
Yeah.
Because it might just not even be your relatives. It might just be a random person in the room.
Bragging rights if you get first pick.
No, yesterday. Okay, so I was coming back 12 from a basketball run, maybe
Yeah,
at
yeah.
1 a.m. and your door was open. I hate when your door is open low key because that means because you haven't been there in a long time.
No, I think was I not back?
Huh?
Was I not back here though?
No. Like yesterday?
So it was closed before and it was open now?
Wait, what? Fam, when I walked in yesterday at midnight, it was open.
It wasn't closed?
No.
So was it meant to be closed?
No, it was just open.
just
I think.
open.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Continue your
But-
story.
Yeah, but usually like there's only certain times where I
Shutting
get
them
that
down.
feeling. Yo, what the fuck? Like I rushed to my room.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like how I didn't even want to look in, but I did. And then I looked in. I was like, "Ah, fuck, let me go in my room.
Monster on
And
the
then, I don't know
loose!
why, but yo, that I only get that feeling of my basement and that.
Last player
Empty.
standing.
It's literally always empty.
I know, but it's like,
Because I'm never there. I'm just
yeah,
empty.
I don't know. It's scary though. I didn't like it. Fuck, bro. You know
Spike
those
planted.
times where you need something playing in the background?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
started
yeah.
playing music just to distract myself.
Yo, honestly, I feel if you have a dog, you will never have
A dog, yes, or a pet.
Or a pet.
Yeah.
You'll never have anything
Because
like
it
that.
doesn't
go
cast,
already.
when like you said
It takes
get-
away like negative energy.
I feel like with a dog or something like around,
Mhm.
or if I had a hamster just like in here, it would take away the bad energy because something is here.
I think a dog specifically, because they say, like spiritually, they say when a dog howls at nighttime and you don't know why, it's because he's like scaring away
Charlie
spirits.
Mike, let's move.
And that's why traditionally ghosts go
Shutting them down. Two
and
suppressed.
like howls go.
Someone's A.
You know what I'm saying? I got PTSD from Great Wolf Lodge.
No, but that's what it's like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they say anytime my dog used to do that, my mom would go,
Someone's A.
I think he saw a spirit.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
Scared away.
Yeah. Okay. So there's this video that
One
TikTok,
enemy
right?
remaining.
And you know how campfires like they kind of give off like a glare.
Yeah.
So there was this grandpa
can't see your guy.
holding like I think it's his nephew or grandchild.
Yeah.
Match
And
point.
he was dancing
One last
around,
push.
and the person
Let's
on the
make that
opposite side of the campfire was taking a video, right?
Okay.
And I just want to get your opinion on it first because I didn't know what it was. A lot of people are saying that it's the glare from the campfire, but the thing is, the child points out something dancing next to
No
him in the
way.
video.
Let
So
me see.
and it follows him.
In the fire.
Yeah, in the
That's
fire.
some Narnia shit.
Yeah,
bro.
no, dead ass. Look, just watch this video.
So deep in the archives.
This was when I was in the Philippines. Hold on.
Four suppressed.
Okay, here. Okay. Is the caption is "This is so scary." I know y'all see that thing following me.
Let me see.
Flash.
This way. You see that?
Oh shit.
No, look. Just keep watching. Bam. It's like dancing.
Yo, it has
beside-
horns.
Yeah. Look. Oh my god. Look, and the baby was pointing
Joke's
out.
over. You're dead.
That was here.
Last player
Look,
standing.
Look. He said, "Gamma, stop." And points at it. Fam.
Oh my
Look.
God.
Look, points at it. Fam.
One down. My
One
ultimate
enemy
ready.
remaining.
Look at it. It has horns.
Oh, it's
Don't get in my way.
And it looks like a half man, half goat.
Yo, right? Doesn't it though? That's kind of wild, dog. No, that's weird, but
Dude,
explosive thing. Fire.
Viper, you should have just stayed in the smoke. You
have-
could see your
this one's
fucking
my
legs.
cousin's.
Yeah.
They were at
They're
what
missing the
do you call it? A
flash.
drive-in movie theater.
Yeah.
They sent me a picture.
Toronto or Philippines?
Like northern.
Okay.
Northern Ontario.
Okay.
Bag this. They sent me the picture and they said it as a joke, like, "Oh, do you see the ghost in the picture?"
Okay.
This is the picture they sent me, right? They were talking about their faces right here.
Okay, that's
Yeah, they're talking about their faces, right? Like this. They're talking about that.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm like, yeah, I do see the ghost. I'm like, what the fuck is that, right? But they didn't see it at first. They were talking about their own faces. I'm talking about this face right here, bro. Do you see? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that face. What is that? That's what I'm saying.
That's clear as day, fam.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Bro.
Yeah, look.
Yes.
Look, eyes,
Eyes, nose. You can see a nostril. You could deadass your
Spike
nostril,
down
bro.
A.
Oh no. But they weren't saying that. They were talking about themselves.
Oh, okay, and they did. Did you tell them that?
Yeah, and then no reply after. Like no reply after.
Switch eyes!
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the puppy's
Last
released.
player standing.
Need to get home in a hurry? Time for sport mode.
Clutch. Drive the.
No, that's
Yo, but they weren't talking about the thing. They were talking about
I
them.
know.
I'm like, no,
What
I see
must
one,
be
bro,
done?
right there.
okay. I want to ask you too because did you when you went to Suleiman University,
Yeah.
you said you vlogged it and
Yeah.
you didn't want to look at the footage.
I didn't look at
you
it.
look at the footage yet?
Well, I'm not gonna. I put it up on my thing.
Yeah.
I took the files out and I started to like play it. I'm telling you, till this day, like for
Yeah.
some reason, I don't really want to edit it.
Really?
Maybe there's gonna be a time when I edit it, but as of right now, I don't really want to edit it.
True. There's some times in my life where like, oh, like that didn't work, and because there was something that I wanted to post on my social media, that I'll tell you after, and I was gonna post on my story when I was on the loose, and like the internet sometimes just didn't work.
What do you mean?
Like there's some times in my life where I think that's like
A sign?
Yeah, a sign.
Not to do something?
Yeah, and I take it and I just don't do it.
What
But,
was it? What are you gonna post?
like I'll edit out, but
Oh shit! And the
Yeah.
internet didn't work.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, that's for a reason.
Yeah, it's for a reason. Something told me like you're not supposed to do this.
Yeah, because certain times, fam, you just have to be, you have to be willing to hear from God. You know what I mean? Like, there's signs that you could be shown. As long as your head's in the right place and you put your faith in the right places,
Spike
you'll get
planted.
a clear sign. More time.
Which is good because I was like, since I did
Last player
feel
standing.
the most like faith out there, my faith was so high out there. I feel like that ass was high, and like everything was protecting me. Like I felt, I don't know why, but like even with like my sister stuff, like I felt like my whole family would be good because I knew if even if something happened to them, a
If you
prayer
must
from
fall,
me
Yeah.
then
could
fall
help
near
them.
me.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I was about to beat my meat today, and then I opened the Bible instead.
Yeah,
You know what?
good,
You know what? Yo, and I deadass said like, give me a sign like if I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, open it. Guess what I read? Literally the first thing I read.
What?
It was wild. It was the scripture. Leave it down in the comments if you guys know exactly. But it's the one that said if your hand causes you sin,
Nah.
cut it off.
Destroy
If
them
your
again.
eyes cause you to sin, take your eyeballs out. It was that scripture.
Suppressing.
Yes, specific one. I swear to God. Swear to God. I swear to God. Like I just opened a random one.
No one walks away.
All my life, I just opened it randomly. It was that one.
Flash.
Nah, that's insane, bro.
It's
That's-
wild.
That's insane. Yeah, bro.
See, you're given something, like you just put your faith in the right places and you'll be led the right way. Yeah. And the times I feel when we get lost and we find ourselves in difficult positions, and this is why I really want to like teach you guys the right way, is you know those people that are always like, oh man, my life's going shit because Mercury's in retrograde, or oh man, things aren't going my way because this and that, my
Shut them
horoscope
down.
said this and that. Yo, God is forever. His blessings, forever. If you put your faith in the right place, there's no Mercury in retrograde. There's no times of that. There's no, you know, there's times of sadness, but there's reasons for it. You know, there's times of struggle, but there's reasons for it. When you put your faith into this
Spike
like
planted.
mumbo jumbo, Mercury's retrograde, Gatorade, yo, I'm telling you,
Got him.
like, fam.
One
It's
enemy
because-
remaining.
It's because y'all are putting faith in that. That's why it goes back into you having struggle because you're believing in that stuff.
So he's gonna keep pushing that to us.
You know?
Try again.
Yeah, you have to put your faith in the right place.
Defenders
You
win.
know that girl that started the podcast and does? I think her whole podcast is about gospel and Bible. Have you seen that?
It was
girl?
the two girls?
Yeah, the two girls. Yeah,
she's-
one
she's
thing that
fire.
really stuck with me is like the when you make shit about yourself and not for God, like say your passions. So say this podcast. If we make this podcast about ourselves, then God's
Cool.
immediately gonna take it away. But you know what I mean? We do this for a good reason. That's why He's pushing us out that
1
far.
hour?
And I
Alright,
realize
that's
that, I'm like,
good
you know,
enough.
You know what I
I'm
mean? I
gonna
should never
probably
make
stream
stuff
later
about
on,
myself.
though.
You know, it's like ego death without like